So the USL and Televisa Univision have just striked a deal where USL Championship games are going to be aired on Univision. Guys, this is absolutely mind-boggling. It is crazy for the USL because the fact that Univision said, which is the leader of soccer in the United States, airing it, has said we're willing to show the second division on our platforms. That is unheard of. The fact that they did that is huge. That is a huge milestone for the USL, and we will talk about this all coming up. But first, I just want to say welcome to the USL Insight, where we speak mostly on the USL Championship. Thank you guys for tuning in. But with that, let's get into this video. So if you're new to the USL, that is the United States second division within the soccer pyramid. Underneath the MLS, you have the USL, and it's the USL Championship because you also have USL League 1 and USL League 2. That is just third and fourth division going on from there. Now, Televisa Univision, more commonly known as Univision, is a Spanish language channel, and they're the leader in soccer in the United States. They're the leader when it comes to people who watch soccer. That is a number one platform. But I mean, they also have a lot of novelas, and that is also what they're known for in the household. But yeah, they have Liga MX Femenil. They have the Copa America this year, and they have had the World Cup for a long time. So it just goes on and on. Now, this was just announced a week ago that they had come into agreement where Univision for the remainder of the 2024 season is going to show 11 games plus the USL Championship. Now, what does that mean for the fan? That is a whole new audience, a new target audience that can be reached to watch this league. Every year, this league is growing. That is being showcased by the numbers, by the attendance, by the viewership. Every year it is growing. And this is only going to make it jump even more. You have, without a doubt, soccer is the number one sport around the world, especially Latin America. Football, there's nothing like it. It is viewed upon, and you have heavy fanatics about it. So now the USL has come out and said, you know what? How can we reach that audience? And they have. They're doing it. And another thing that's great about this is literally when the MLS left, because they used to be on there too, on Univision, they left and they did their own thing. It just left a gap in the marketplace. It left an opening for other leagues, aka the USL, to come in and say, hey, why don't we work something out? The MLS, they're showing that they don't want to compete. They want to do their own thing. They don't care for anyone else. Why don't we come in and jump in and have a partnership with you guys? That way we can showcase soccer on your channel, and then you can help us out as well because we're reaching a new audience. So it is absolutely genius. It is genius that the USL is jumping in where everything else the MLS has left open. They have CBS Sports. They have ESPN Plus, local channels within the communities, within the cities of where these teams are. And now they have Univision, the Spanish-speaking language, to come in and get a new audience to watch the beautiful game. Now, this is great news across the board for everyone because when this came out, you had a lot of people excited about this. A lot of people anticipating like, oh my gosh, the league is just growing. The league is going to get better. You have a new audience. People love this announcement. And I'll be honest, I love watching soccer in Univision simply because of the announcers. The announcers are way more lively. They crack jokes, and not all, I understand, not all, but they crack jokes. They talk to one another. It's not just solely on soccer in the sense of, or the little stories that they tell can be tied into the game, but they make fun of things when things don't happen. Let's say someone missed the ball or something, they'll crack a joke here and there, or they'll make the game more lively. And that's what I absolutely love about Univision, those announcers. I'll be honest, sometimes guys, I'm watching a game and I'll fall asleep because it is so boring. It is so monotone. There's no excitement. And I don't understand why that is. I don't understand why there's not more liveliness. I understand that some people, they get hired because of the radio voice, but that shouldn't be enough. You have to be willing to entertain the audience as well. And so I'm not saying it happens all the time, but it's rare that I've seen where there's like silent, where there's no talking, and I don't know what's going on in the booth, but sometimes when I'm watching it in English, that happens. I find it more frequent. And so I'm excited for this partnership. I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. Some of the best guys, I got a chance to meet Pablo Ramirez from Univision. I absolutely love his style. I love it so much. Like I said, I'm watching the game and I'm excited when he talks because I know it's going to be the whole game. I'm going to be entertained. I'm going to be thrilled about it. But yeah, this announcement was just huge for the league overall. Like I said, they're moving in the right direction. If you truly believe that the USL is not growing, look at all the things happening. Now, I just want this to be a thing where it grows in the right pace. It doesn't grow too fast where it kind of implodes or crushes down on itself. But I think that there's a lot of great things happening ever since the MLS decided to go a different route. They're kind of shooting themselves in the foot. You can make the argument because I think Apple TV subscriptions have fallen off. I don't think a lot of people are joining to say like, hey, let me watch MLS. And I think they're kind of in a panic mode. And so the USL, if they keep doing this, it is great things for the league, without a doubt. And I understand it's a competitor. The USL also wants to make money, but I just hope that it doesn't become what the MLS is doing now in the future. I know there's still a long way to go. That's a whole nother video. What I'm seeing right now is something that you can't deny, and it's a great thing for the league if we want soccer to grow in this country. Then with Copa America coming across, Copa America just a couple of weeks away, who knows, Univision might be promoting USL games on that whenever there's commercials or something, or during the game, sometimes, hey, don't forget this game is coming up within the USL. So that in and of itself, guys, that is huge. That is a whole big audience of potential fans coming to the USL and saying, hey, I didn't even know there was a team near me. Let me go support them. Let me go check them out. And so it is great news, guys. It is exciting. I hope that this deal is for a while. I hope it continues on because I know for a fact they got me. I'm going to watch these games in Spanish because I love it so much. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Are you excited about this or not? Do you think the league is growing? Do you think it's moving in the right direction? But with that, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you all on the next one.